Hi, this is Mike Ramos with Coldwell Banker Select Real Estate here in Reno, Nevada. Today is Thursday, the 10th of November, and today I'll be bringing you the October numbers for the housing market here in the Reno Sparks area. Most of the information as far as the numbers are going to be and percentages have to do with single family homes here in Reno Sparks and do not include condominiums or townhomes. First thing I want to talk about is mortgage interest rate. As you know, the mortgage interest rate is continuing to creep up. Currently, as of today, 7.08%, and that's a 30-year average mortgage interest rate. And that information is from ycharts.com. Just last week, it dipped a bit to 6.95, but now we're at 7.08. So now I'd like to go into information with you on numbers and pricing and number of sales. And then at the end, I'd like to talk to you out there who are interested in buying as well as selling, and maybe some tips that hopefully will be useful for you. For October, we had 372 sales compared to 570 the same time last year, which is a drop of about 35%. New contracts, that is, homes that have gone on the market and have received an accepted offer. We have 359. This is down almost 40% from this same time last year. So you can see it's really having an effect. Interest rates are having an effect, as well as pricing as definitely having an effect on the market. Days to contract from the day a person first puts their home on the market until they receive an accepted offer. We're at 36 days. This same time last year, 9 days. I mean, we were selling in about a week the same time last year. So that's a 300% increase in days to contract. Median sale price, we're kind of flat on that, 540,000. Again, single family homes in Reno and Sparks, so we're going to count that as unchanged. But as you will see, and as I have said in other videos, as we get into the winter months, December, January, we have the holidays. This will continue to drop, as will the number of sales. Percent of asked received, meaning that this is the percentage of the asking price that is received by a seller. So as you'll see, this last month, sellers were getting about 98% of what they asked for, what they listed for, compared to the same time last year when they were getting about 100%. And as you can see, if we go back to June of last year, then you're looking at almost 104% of what a seller asked for their home. Now let's get into tips for buyers and sellers. Buyers, right now you might have more buying power than you realize. Now let me explain why. Prices continue to be flat or drop compared to record summer highs. Homes on the market are getting fewer showings, which is leading to a saner approach to home buying. Home prices are lowering again, which can balance out the interest rate hikes. This time last year, buyers were willing to waive finance contingencies. They were willing to waive inspections and actually pay more for their dream home. Instead, we're now starting to see addendums requiring a professional house cleaning by the closing date, requiring seller paid closing costs or seller paid home warranties. So there's concessions that the sellers are making today. With less competition, buyers have an opportunity to lowball on their dream home. In addition, sellers, after a home is on the market for 30 or more days, with no offers tend to make price reductions and offer concessions that'll benefit a buyer. For example, some sellers are getting creative in offering mortgage rate buydowns, lease with option to purchase. I mean, this is stuff that we haven't seen for 10, 12 years. They're offering seller financing and wraparound mortgages. Again, techniques that we haven't seen in a number of years. So for sellers, what I'm suggesting to you, and what those sellers that are working with me, there's three things that I need my sellers to do. Number one, I'm asking that sellers pay for and order a home inspection report. And if there's any deficiencies noted on that inspection report, I'm recommending that you make those corrections. Number two, get rid of all the clutter in the house, empty out all the garage. You're basically selling space to a buyer. So remember that. And finally, have the house professionally cleaned and staged. And when you go to set your list price, work with your agent. Hopefully it'll be me, but work with your agent and take into consideration of prices of homes, similar homes that are currently on the market in your neighborhood. Don't rely on what we used to rely on, which was what homes actually sold for in the last 2 to 3 months. Hopefully that information is helpful. If you have any questions, if you're thinking of buying or selling, feel free to reach out to me. My contact number 775-250-9663. Once again, 250-9663. And remember, that's a voice as well as a text number. Thanks and have a great day.